All right, once again, it's your man, Scott Willis, Live Life, Live That Beyond Fitness. Now, you know I got a thought, quote, I'm begging for something, buffoonery. I just got a thought of the day to share with you, all right? So I'm just wanting to park something right here and just have it reverberate and just bounce around, inside your gray matter until it just kind of sticks and implant itself into your subconscious and have you sit and go, that's something to think about. So at the very least, hopefully, it'll make you think, right? And the thing about this, I did a video about this very same thought a while back. I don't think I ever posted it though. But be that as it may, this thought is about guarding your circle. Guarding your circle. You are the guardian of your social circle. That's right. You are standing guard just like this, and you get to go, sorry, no. You can't come in. Or if it's somebody that's already in your circle, you can just politely open the door and you're like, you know what, you are excused. Sir, ma'am, you're excused. You're the guardian, in other words, okay? No one can enter into your circle unless you grant them access, okay? But here's the thing, okay? I would even go to the board. That's just the teacher in me, y'all. So let's say this is you, okay? Okay, that's you. Hopefully you can see that, I don't know. Okay. This circle represents you. Now, in your circle, you know you're going to have positive energy, right? You're going to have positive. Hopefully you can see that. You're going to have some positive energy, okay? You already know that, right? Now, on the flip side of that, you're going to have some negative energy too. All right? That's just life, okay? It's unavoidable. It is what it is. Okay, no one can escape that. Right? So you got positive energy right here, you got negative energy right here. Now, however, there are two other types of energy that permeate your circle. And sometimes a lot of people aren't even aware. Okay? Next energy. You're gonna have static. You got static energy right here. Over here. Far side, you got toxic energy, people. Toxic. We all know somebody like that. We all know like two people that are not good together, but for whatever reason they can't get away from each other. Right? They're just toxic together. Right. So here's the thing, though. Okay. Positive energy. Right. Preferably, this is home. This is where you want to stay. Okay. Preferably. Now, you cannot escape the fact that your life, your circle, okay, you're going to be touched by static energy, negative energy, as well as toxic energy, okay? Can't avoid it. As long as you're coming into contact with other human beings, you're going to have those in your circle. Okay? I don't care who you are, okay? I guard my circle very well, okay? And still, you're going to have little brushes with that right there. Okay, here's the thing. One of these are going to dominate your life. Either positive energy is going to dominate your life. Negative energy is either going to dominate your life. Static energy or toxic energy. One of them will be your primary operating system. Then the other one's going to be secondary. Okay, here's the thing though. What's more dangerous than negative energy? Toxic energy. Okay. Toxic energy is more dangerous than negative energy. Here's the thing. You know what the synonym for toxic is? Poison. Look it up. The synonym for toxic is poison. Poison kills. Right? Now, we all may, every once in a while, okay, find ourselves, okay, feeling a little melancholy. Right? A little bummed out. Maybe a little frustrated, okay, maybe a little down, you know what I'm saying? I go through it too, especially like if I'm missing a loved one, miss my mom, something like that, and you just don't feel like being bothered, you know what I mean? I have a tendency to kind of become antisocial, and a little negative too, envious of other people that still have their loved ones, you know. Like, I don't want to hear about the good time you just had with your folks. You know what I mean? Like, my folks are gone. Why I want to hear about your, you know what I mean? So, we're going to bounce around, right? 1 minute you may, you know, be here. The next day you may be here. Next day here. But what you can do is make sure one of them, right, is your primary operating system. Me, I choose to let this one be my primary operating system. And the way I do that is I make sure I am standing guard as best as I can and not allow the static energy, negative energy, and the toxic energy to take over. Now, as I said again, toxic energy is the worst of the worst. It's poisonous, okay? It kills you. It kills your spirit. It kills your soul. It saps all your energy, right? It kills your growth, right? It just leaves you pretty much, you know, a shell of a person, okay? Negative energy is not as bad as toxic energy, but it's still bad nonetheless because it will stunt your growth, okay? It stunts your growth. It lowers your self-esteem. It have you second-guessing yourself, you know, things of that nature. You can rebound a lot quicker from negative energy than if you're in a situation that's toxic, okay? Now, here's a sneaky one. Static energy. Static energy. A lot of people don't even know about that one. Static energy is that situation, that job, that person or relationship, right? That your heart isn't there anymore, okay? Your heart isn't there anymore. But the situation, the person or the job or whatever, okay, they do just enough to keep you right there. Static means no movement. Static means no growth. So they do just enough, right? They do just enough to keep you right there, okay? They just go along to get along. They don't rock the boat. You know what I mean? They might not necessarily discourage you, but they're not going to encourage you. They're not going to encourage your growth. You know what I mean? They're not going to encourage you trying to, you know, move from point A to point B. You know what I mean? They just want to keep you right there. Okay? You're not happy. They're not happy. Or if it's a job, you're not happy with the job, but the job is kind of enough to kind of help you maintain. You know what I mean? That's static energy. Static energy means no growth, y'all. No growth. Okay? Now, it may not necessarily be causing you any emotional turmoil or stress or anything like that, but you're not going to grow. And that's why it's sneaky. Okay? Because you're thinking, okay, well, look, I can deal with this. You know, I'm good. I'm not stressed. Don't have a lot of drama in my life. You know, everything is great. You know, we kind of, you know, we just kind of, you know, chugging along. You know, why rock the boat kind of situation. You know, I could be in a worse situation, that kind of thing. But you're not growing right here with the static energy. So the static energy makes it almost as dangerous as the toxic energy. Okay? Because with the negative energy, you know what you get. You know what you get with the negative energy. Right? Now, what you have to do, okay, sometimes, and it just is what it is, sometimes when you know this person is toxic, this person is negative, or this situation is toxic or negative, okay, you're either going to have to deal with them at arm's length, okay, or you have to open your circle up, okay, you have to open the circle up and say, you are excused. You're excused, sir. You are excused, ma'am. Thanks, but no thanks. And it could be somebody close to you. And the thing about it is, when it's somebody that's close to you, it's harder to do, right? If it's just somebody you know casually, it's really easy to say, hey, dog, look, you got to go, man. I'm good. I don't need your energy. But when it's somebody close to you, it's hard to do, okay? It's doubly hard to do, which makes it even more dangerous, right? Because you're thinking like, man, you know, I know this person. We got history. We got years in. We go back. You know, and they're not really a bad person. You know what I'm saying? So you're battling yourself. You know, when all the while you know doggone well that the energy that they bring most of the time is gonna have a negative effect on you. Okay, it's gonna have a negative effect on you. It may even have a toxic effect on you. But because you know them, okay, and your heart is involved in the situation, it's kind of hard to let that person go. You know, it's hard to say, hey, I'm good. You know what I mean? But if you want to have this right here be your primary operating system, you have to do that. You have to do that. Okay? If not, just be prepared to go along with the consequences that comes along with allowing all of this to stay in your circle. So if you're not gonna, rectify it, you can't complain about it. Okay? You can't get mad. You can't be frustrated. All you can do is just live with it. Because you made a conscious decision to let this stay in your circle. You did. Nobody else. You. Right? So, that's all I want to say. Synonym for toxic is poison. Poison. So if you have any situation, okay, that's affecting you like that, get out now. Okay? Static, that means no growth. Stagnant, no progress. You're staying right, you're stuck. You're in a box. You're not gonna move. Okay? Negative, I don't even have to say anything about that. We know what that is. Okay? It lowers everything. Matter of fact, I'll take this light bulb here. Okay? Light bulb. Turn the light on, it comes on. Negative energy, it covers the light. The light doesn't cease to work, but now it's operating at a diminished capacity. Right? Toxic energy, the bulb is completely unscrewed. That's toxic. Alright? So just think about that, man. Something I want you to think about. We know about the positive and the negative. You also got to be mindful that there's such thing as static energy and toxic energy.